All right, folks. So this was all over X last night. The official Department of Homeland Security account on X was revealed to have been created in Israel. I saw a screenshot of this and assumed it was a joke, but apparently it's real and confirmed by Grok. So I, hypocrite, screen recorded so that we see step by step, okay, how you come to find where these accounts are located, because this was a new feature that that Twitter brought online yesterday. So here it is, Homeland Security. You click on the profile, you click where, when it was created, and look, it says right there, July 2008, Israel, account based in Israel. Very strange. What? Account based in Israel, yeah. That's what it says. We're recording the screen. There you have it. It goes home. Profile. He's showing you. He didn't pull anything funny. Just going back, doing it again. Yep, still. Account created in Israel. What is that about? So, Simon Dixon says, look at that. Homeland Security Department, July 2008 in Israel. Account based in Tel Aviv. So, Nikita Beer says, this is fake news. Location was not available on any gray check account at any point. Furthermore, the DHS has only shown IPs from the United States since account creation. Nikita Beer, head of product at X. So he is a higher up at X. So iHypocrite says, well, why was the feature shut off immediately after launch? In other words, he's saying that feature was turned off immediately after launch, possibly because accounts were being revealed like this. So Nikita Beer says it was shut off because the account creation country was incorrect on a very small subset of old accounts due to IP ranges changing over time. And just by coincidence, the Department of Homeland Security happened to be one of those accounts with the incorrect address, and that incorrect location just happened to be, Israel. Right?
That's weird.
That's weird. Stop spreading.
What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds? What are the odds? Stop spreading misinformation. You're just as bad as those engaging in foreign interference. He must be one of the Jack Dorsey leftovers there with the misinformation and the foreign interference. Sputnik says, so why is Grok saying it happened? Grok says, yes, the DHS X account briefly displayed as based in Israel during a new feature rollout, possibly due to a glitch or IP data. It's now corrected to Washington, D.C. DHS is headquartered in the U.S., but collaborates with Israel on cybersecurity. The occupied claim is interpretive. Well, yes, it is. It certainly is interpretive.
There's the same Grok that recently said you'd rather have Elon Musk than Peyton Manning on your team.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But this is my screenshot. This is not from a tweet. This feature is actually still live. You could actually still see where the gray checkmark accounts are based. So this guy saying location was not available on any gray check account at any point. It's available on the gray check accounts now. I just tried it. Lots of people tried it. So what are you talking about? It was never that was never a feature. It's a feature right now. I just clicked on it this morning. So Homeland Security chimes in. I can't believe we have to say this, but this account has only ever been run and operated from the. I can't believe we have to say that we're not owned by Israel. It should be so obvious.
It's so crazy.
It should be obvious that we are not at all subservient to the Israeli government. I don't even know why we have to say it. Screenshots are easy to forge. Videos are easy to manipulate. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So they're claiming it was a deep fake. It's not a deep fake. That's my screenshot. Do it yourself right now. Go and click where it says join July 2008. You can see it right now. So this Nikita Beer is obviously bullshitting when he said that the feature was never turned on for gray check accounts. If it were never turned on for gray check accounts, this never would have been an issue to begin with. If it's not a feature for gray check accounts, why am I able to access it right now? Is this screenshot real, Grok? Yeah, people are screenshotting like, hey, is this fake? Is that what you're saying? Is your line that this was a forgery? Well, Grok says the screenshot is real. It captured X's brief about this account feature rollout on November 22nd, 2025, showing DHS Gov created in Tel Aviv, Israel, via a 2008 IP linked to Israeli ISP partner communications. The feature was paused due to inaccuracies. Official profile now lists Washington, D.C., likely an IP data artifact, not current operations. Pizza Pepe says, so it was a glitch? Not exactly a glitch. X paused the feature over data inaccuracies, as reported in tech outlets like TechCrunch and user discussions on Reddit threads. The Tel Aviv info ties to a 2008 IP from Israeli ISP Partner Communications, possibly historical. DHS officially lists Washington, D.C. So Freedom on Fire says, can you list any other U.S. or Israeli companies or agencies that may also be linked to that IP address? Grok says the IP belongs to Partner Communications, an Israeli telecom firm, formerly Orange Israel. That's Donald Trump's code name. Haha. It's historically tied to the 2008 creation of DHS Gov's X account. Okay, so there you go. It's historically tied to the creation of DHS Gov's X account. That's what they said. So that explains it. That's why it says it was based in Israel. The Israeli telecom firm is tied to the creation of that Twitter handle. Public WHOIS and search data don't reveal any other specific U.S. or Israeli agencies or companies linked to this exact IP, though Partner has global partnerships with U.S. tech firms like Cisco. If more details emerge, I'll update. Okay, so this is on the Department of Homeland Security's own website, DHS to increase security cooperation with Israel through new arrangements. This was from March 3rd, 2022. This week, Department of Homeland Security Undersecretary for Policy Robert Silvers visited Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, Israel, to sign security agreements with the government of Israel, engage with key Israeli government and private sector partners on a range of joint security issues, and deliver keynote remarks on DHS cybersecurity priorities at the CyberTech Global Conference. DHS is proud to continue to strengthen the bilateral relationship between the United States and Israel through new security arrangements, said DHS Undersecretary for Policy Robert Silvers. The arrangements signed this week between our department and the government of Israel underscore that Israel is a critical partner in advancing a broad range of internal technology and security priorities. Undersecretary Silvers and Israel National Cyber Directorate Director General Gabby Portnoy issued a joint statement of intent that reflects a shared commitment between the two agencies to work together to combat ransomware, bolster cooperative research and development, strengthen critical infrastructure cybersecurity, increase resilience to cyber threats, and pursue expert exchanges in the area of emerging technology. Building on the long-standing relationship between DHS and INCD, Undersecretary Silvers and Director Portnoy signed an arrangement with Israel's Ministry of Public Security for INCD to join the Israel-U.S. Binational Industrial Research and Development Homeland Security Program, blah, 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 blah. The point is, there's known collaboration between our government and the Israeli government, our intelligence agencies and their intelligence agencies. It's not far-fetched at all to think that DHS's Twitter account could be linked to some Israeli IP. That's not even really a conspiracy theory. It's not even really that shocking. What is kind of shocking is that they would go to such great lengths to clearly lie and gaslight people into saying that, no, that was a forgery or a deepfake. But that is what they did. But whether you believe that's a forgery or a deepfake here, I'm burying the lead a little bit, because the big story here is that most of Twitter is fake. So remember there was this whole thing, Twitter is real life. And then, first we thought Twitter wasn't real life. Then when the election happened, we said, okay, maybe Twitter is real life. But now you could see, no, actually, this is crazy. So this location feature was used to examine the origins, if you will, of so many of these, engagement farm political handles. MAGA Nation. Well, MAGA Nation is apparently somewhere in Eastern Europe, non-EU. Dark MAGA, based in Thailand. MAGA Scope, based in Nigeria. The MAGA Beacon, South Asia. Alex Cole, big liberal, posted this meme. MAGA accounts, India. Ha, ha, ha. Except Alex Cole is actually from Canada. Liberal influencer Alex Cole is taking heat for saying he voted for Harris when actually he's in Canada. He has since subtly changed his bio. Can you spot the changes? So, yeah, it says Alex Cole's account is based in Canada, and you notice he did change his bio. So Amiri King says the best part of the location feature has been this clown. Dude is in full damage control. He put a Canada flag in his bio, changed his profile pic, and turned off all the replies to his posts. Turned out his name isn't even Alex Cole. So this is Alex Cole's bio: software engineer and pilot, progressive follow, American flag, Canadian flag, location Los Angeles, California. And now today, American flag in Canadian flag. Right now he discloses he's an American in Canada, and the Los Angeles location is taken off of his profile. So he deleted this tweet, apparently, where he went to explain it. Born in Florida, raised in the Caribbean, lived with my sister in Georgia, then moved to LA, now Canada, and I use my middle names on Twitter. MAGAs think they unlock some secret code. Anything else? As long as I keep getting new followers, I'm going to milk this. Well, milk this, you are. And it is kind of difficult to see.
Okay, but hang on. To be fair, he could have voted for Kamala. He's American.
He could have.
He's not Canadian.
He's not. Well, he's living in. So when was he living there? Because he says moved to L.A.
You could still send an absentee ballot even if he was living there.
That's true. That's true. He could have. He could have mailed it in. He could have, even if he was living there. If he's registered to vote in California, I guess he probably could have. But look, it is hard to see which of these are real and which are fake, because it's the easiest thing in the world to fake a screenshot, as he did here. I knew it. Donald Trump account based in Epstein Island, connected via Epstein Island App Store. And you have all kinds of these things. I found this one the most intriguing. 1 million freaking followers. So what you kind of do is you look for the tweets that don't have the community notes. The Ivanka Trump news account. The Zionists are getting in on this too. We are chilling. The IDF dancing whore videos. Well, apparently the IDF babes account is based in Nigeria. Just more crap. Canada hates Trump tweets out, "Good morning to all the MAGA patriots working overtime in Nigeria, India, Kenya, Pakistan, Russia, and Bangladesh. Nothing says America first like tweeting from 6 different continents." Here they are. There you go. That's what it's all about.
Oh, shit. That's real?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they're joking when they say that that's the MAGA bot farm. We don't know that that's but that's an example of how that shit works, right? That's an example.
Okay, so hang on. So from the computer, it sends it out to a bunch of different phones.
Yeah, you just command.
And then the phone sends it out under the account.
That's how it works.
That's
how it works. So I clap back. I said, "This is Gunther Eagleman." That's Gunther Eagleman. When you read a tweet by Gunther Eagleman, that's where it comes from. But Gunther Eagleman, of course, jumped on this. Breaking panic has erupted amongst the left as their foreign bot farms got exposed.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. And as you can see now, the community notes are starting. Now people are starting to report this stuff. So here's America First, with a picture of Carolyn Levitt, right? Clearly designed to give the impression that this is a Caroline Levitt account. They don't come out and say they're Caroline Levitt, but clearly America First, with a picture of her in the profile, posting a picture of her and her baby, which I covered up.
Was that before she got her nose changed?
Yeah, maybe. So America First tweets out, "Thumbs up if you're a Trumper who loves God." Well, readers added context. This user is from Bangladesh, pretending to be an American. And yes, that is America First, based in Bangladesh. So the moral of the story here, and this kind of piggybacks nicely off of our philosophical discussion of the night about how takes don't matter. This is why takes don't matter much, because a lot of Twitter is fake. A lot of it is not real. A lot of it is manufactured. I mean, this is basically the Matrix, right? I mean, you're basically being lured into a fake reality where your opinions and your takes really matter a whole hell of a lot. And it's exciting to think they do, because don't think if they're doing this shit on the creator end, they're also doing this shit on the user end. So when Cat Turd trashes Marjorie Taylor Greene and gets 6,000 likes, you think those are 6,000 organic likes?
Right.
No, those are farmed out just the way the creators are farmed out.
Right.
right? In a lot of cases. Now, the real high-profile creators like Cat Turd is a real guy, Gunther Eagleman is a real guy. We think that they hire people to create content for them. So, but that's different from like these cartoon accounts where it's like, you know, an AI rendering of Trump with the glowy eyes. That is just a team of faceless people just creating content, you know, as essentially a bot farming operation. But yeah, so much of the engagement is fake engagement. It's not just the creation itself, it's the engagement with the created content. And Marjorie Taylor Greene talked about this, talked about, you know, paid influencers on X. It creates a completely false world. And that is something to keep in mind. And this is why I say, you know, it's very, very important to keep that perspective about you. Because one of the things that this feature revealed when they turned on is a lot of people are going to look into, hey, you know what? Where is all this shit coming from? Is it organic? And not a good marketing move from X's standpoint, because this is really a lesson in why you shouldn't spend too much time on X.
I'm a little surprised they did this.
Yeah.
For that reason. Like, I don't see what the upside is for X to turn this feature on.
Why?
Because, I mean, didn't they know that they're running a panopticon full of fake bot accounts?
Exactly.
Like, did they not know that? It's pretty obvious if you just spend 10 minutes on there. Like, there are people who are really sitting around just saying, like this if you love God and Trump. Like, it's so artificial. Like, it's so increasingly clearly artificial. Look, once the money people saw that this is where the next generation is going to get its information, it didn't take them long to pour their money into controlling it the same way they control corporate media. They figured out, the aesthetic here is to pretend this is real and everyone is having their 15 minutes here. Okay, so we'll just create people who appeal to a certain type, and we'll just have them fucking, put up fake tweets all day.
Yeah.
And then some of this shit is AI, man. Some of it is just literally the engagement. Some of it is AI.
Yeah, absolutely. And I am surprised they did this, because it's one thing, like, people already had the option to reveal their location if they wanted to.
Right.
So like, why would you force that upon everybody so that people could see that, real MAGA voice 2245 is actually, in Thailand? Like, it delegitimizes a lot of what the app is supposed to be
I'm gonna see
about.
if I can meet up with real MAGA boys.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you can find. That's what you should do. You should go to a MAGA influencer bot farm in Thailand and interview them. It's so funny.
No, I fucking hate Donald Trump.
Yeah,
they pay me.
Maybe they're true believers. He owned the Mandani. You see, he owned him.
You see, he make him stand.
He make him stand. He uncomfortable. He clearly uncomfortable. Yeah,
he sweat bullet.
Yeah, exactly.
Please clap.